YouTube, it's above average Cody. It's late, I'm exhausted, so I figure what better way to finish the day than going over some abysmal Slayer VOD. That's right, guys. Today we have a 48-50 loss here in Slayer. I played pretty decent throughout the game, but the teamwork was lacking pretty badly. So I want to go back, watch through this tape, and see what I, as an individual, could have done differently, but also how I feel the team was playing that kind of led to us getting this fat loss put on our plates. And as always, guys, I upload literally every single day, so if you're not already subscribed, hit that button. And now let's jump into this Slayer live fire gameplay. And now this was pretty much me and Marty with two randoms. I was talking in game chat with open mic, but nobody was talking back to me, so the comms were very not there this game. Now I go to play for sniper here. I go up, I get a pretty nice kill here. As you can see, we have one that pushed pillars. I believe Marty's probably somewhere over cuts, if I had to guess, and somebody running bottom tunnel. So a pretty textbook start here. I'm able to get a kill pretty easily going for snipe. There's another one, sandbags. Now here, I wish I would have just kept pushing right through when I saw him sliding away. I could have grabbed that sniper, kept running, but since I did that little tiny bit of hesitation here, I end up getting shot in the back from C plat and getting obliterated. And you can see I did that little sidestep thinking I was going to get into a gunfight there. And now you can see Marty's coming up behind from cuts, tries to get that kill, and that guy gets away Kedor here. I'm not sure what the other two randoms were doing in that situation here. And now I make the bad play. As you guys saw, I'm trying to do this less. Right off spawn, I just start sprinting. I know where the sniper is. I want the sniper. You guys know I've been hitting clips with the sniper. Teammate actually picks it up, but it works out okay because we're able to 2v1 this kid there. And just as you can see, guys, everybody's like all over the map. OS is coming up here, and we have Marty down below Kedor, which isn't a bad spot. We have Crate with the sniper. And then he actually takes a sniper and he goes back through garage. I wish he would have come up to sandbags with me, and we probably would have had a perfect push to OS because we have Marty and Delta over here on the far side. Now, if he would have come sandbags with me to see OS, we would have had pretty much the perfect pinch here. Instead, he goes back garage, and I'm able to pick up one kill, and I make the bad play of shooting the person grabbing the OS second. Again, if I would have had more help sandbags, we could have taken down both of them before it even got popped, but this was just a bad individual play by me to kill the one behind OS first. They end up getting OS, and now I'm kind of just staying up here. He ends up getting 2 kills down below, and now I'm just chilling. I don't really have to make a play here. I go up to top mid, make a pretty decent play with the pistol, and then I am running away from the team, which doesn't really make much sense here. I run forwards. I go all the way down to cuts. But Crate's able to get a kill over on OS there, so I'm able to just chill cuts and regen because I know I'm safe there. And I'm going to be careful how I'm maneuvering this top mid area. But again, I'm away from my teammates. I am not here to help out with all of these fights going on in A. And now I'm up top, Marty's down below. I go to push that kid, and I am getting run up behind. And I make a pretty good play with the shroud screen here to kind of rat around and away to play my life. And then I go with Crate to try to help him back B, which works out pretty well. Now the shot's coming from sandbags. And he gets a teammate coming up to help. The downside here is, and this was just better teamwork on their part than what we were doing. So the kid that came up sandbags and ended up killing me, he killed the teammate we had on B here first. So it was just, I don't think they coordinated that. I think they just got really lucky with what target they were shooting at and when. And it worked out pretty good because now we are 3 down across the map here. So we'll see how everybody plays when we come up. And see, I know what's going down, so I'm going to chill and kind of take the situation in. I see Crates down by OS. I'm just going to peek top mid, and now I see there's a fight going down here. So I'm going to pull up on this kid and get absolutely obliterated because one came up back tower, and now Crate, who was running down OS, dies as well. And we are all just not only splitting up and getting caught in a lot of 1v1 gunfights, but we are just not even looking in the proper directions. And I'm not saying it like the other teammates. I'm saying me as an individual. Although I'm being patient, I'm not really taking what the game's giving me here. And now here I fly out to OS. I thought I had help. I even called out in the comms to fry this guy. Again, lack of awareness by me. Have to be more aware of what the map what the layout is on the map. And here I jump right into sprinting, and get caught by somebody, Sandbags Bridge, all while we're going 3 down in the feed. Delta's able to get a kill, and just very sloppy Slayer. If we would have slowed down just a hair more, we could have watched the same angles and honestly obliterated these kids. I really do think gun skill wise we were better. Marty goes down there. I try to help out his one shot. Crate's trying to wrap back. I wish I would have played my kind of angle there a little bit better, because I saw Crate was wrapping back tower there, so I should have waited one more second right here. So if I would have dropped down right here but held this corner, I probably could have lived long enough where Crate could have came around and gotten an angle. Instead, I'm so obsessed with that one shot, and I get him, but then I go down, and now Crate is over there shooting at this dude Nest, and now he's in the good position. Luckily, they're able to get the kill over there. So 17-22 here, 9 minutes left, guys, in case you haven't been watching the score. We stay neck and neck with them the entire game, but we're just always behind. Here, I'm going to pick up these kids. I catch somebody chasing him. And now I'm looking for the other one. Now, again, guys, this is where my awareness is kind of improving. So I know there was 2 people down here. So Delta goes down. There's a lot of shots coming in. There were shots coming in from back here, and then I have this enemy here. So I kill him. The other one did not move up. I moved my reticle to check it. So I know he's probably coming my back garage, and sure enough, here he is. The aim training's paying off. I get a lovely perfect medal, and then there's just one running around Sandbags. The only downside is Crate. When he ran away to live, and I picked up the enemy that was shooting him, I wish he would have had the awareness to see that I killed that guy and come back and help me garage while that gunfight was going on. Instead, he ran all the way to top tower, and as you can see, died top tower. So take that as kind of like, even if you're not calming with them, again, I was talking in chat, but they weren't talking back to me, guys. If you hear your teammate shooting the person that's chasing you and he didn't look that weak, you have to turn back and give them shots. Like, you have to help. That's how you make 2v1s on the map. Instead, I won 2 1v1s, and then Crate lost a 1v1 on the other side. Just like right here. I put in some shots, I back up, I try to regen. I back out a little, or I go back into the fight a little too soon after backing out and get clipped. Just a useless death there. We fed them plenty of useless deaths this game. We're 3 down now, well, 2 down with me just spawning up. OS is coming up in 5 seconds. We're literally all dead by it. We're rushing to try to get eyes on it. And, of course, the freest OS of their life here. So I'm just going to stay back. I'm going to try to live. I'm going to move a little closer to the team. I'm going to try to get intel on where this OS is going. I see I have Delta here. I think I called out something like, Delta, I'm trying to get an angle with you or something like that. He gets a nice kill there. And then I'm just going to come up Sandbags. And this is all there is to it. This is how slow we should have been playing it initially when we went down. And we would have gone up on these kids no problem. So we're all over garage. And I am just walking away from them. We had the holding garage. We were getting some kills there. The trades were kind of going in our favor. And now I move over to OS and go to take this chow. Just a little kill hungry there. Luckily, Marty comes along with me that way. And now we kind of have him on the back foot here. So now it's kind of okay to play a little bit faster. But again, I shouldn't have walked away from that garage hole. We're lucky it worked out okay. Go chow this dude back tower. Get a nice little kill there. I'm going to put in some shots Nest, but I'm not going to give him that final headshot. He didn't know I was there. That's the only reason I poked out to get some shots. Put in a little bit more damage. I have one top tower. And now I see Delta shooting Nest, so I'm going to go and get an angle on Nest. And this is just good use of me just repositioning and putting in as much damage as possible, something I've been struggling with. Get a nice kill there. Get a melee in there. There's 2. And sadly, we lose the trades there. Marty's able to pick up one more kill here. I wouldn't mind seeing that scoreboard so I can kind of lay out a little bit better kind of what's going on this match here. You can see our assists are definitely lacking big time compared to our kills, and this kind of comes down to we're just taking 1v1s everywhere. I mentioned a little bit earlier, just running away from the team just seemingly every single chance we got. So we're down 33-39. If we don't slow down now, it's over. So you can see I'm trying to slow down, kind of play the tower angle. I'm not doing anything overzealous that could just make me an easy kill, because, again, we gave them a lot of easy kills. I'm rewarded with a really one-shot person there. I make sure to regen. I call out the OS up in 15. I try to help out Nest. Marty is able to pick up the kill. And I'm going to fly at OS. Again, this enemy just came out of nowhere. Just not really clearing out where we're at. I'm able to chill and live up here. I'm gonna get a nice little remote detonation on this guy. And again, just chilling, trying to play my life, trying to regen. I know I have the power position here on OS being Kedor, so I really don't want to die here. And I lose a 1v1 to this fella right there, and then he backs up to garage intelligently. So pretty unfortunate shakeout there for me. Not sure what is going down over by OS. I'm going to have to assume we got that one. But, again, we're not doing anything with it. Crate's all the way over here on the other side of the map while these two are over here. So I run to Crate because I know he's solo. So I kind of check to see if he needs help, which leads to Marty being solo and getting picked out because the person that was with him, Delta here, rotated away to probably come help us. Just not doing a great job of covering our teammates' angles, not doing a great job of sticking together whatsoever. Just everybody's kind of running around doing whatever they want. I'm able to get a nice little grenade kill there. And then Crate goes down again, all the way back B, while Marty is bridge. I'm up here, out top cuts, and then I'm sure our teammates tower, I think. So I come over, I try to help Marty out. Again, we're channeling the same angle, not really helping each other much here. So I'm like, oh, I'll go try to take the sandbags angle. Delta's able to get the kill on sandbags with the help from that Plaz. And now I chow top mid very stupidly here. Again, just 1v1 central guys. Crate's able to pick up the kill and instantly just goes sprinting through top mid while Marty's trying to come back up cuts here. I don't even know what the game plan was here, guys. Like I said, it's really hard when all four teammates aren't in the comms. But anyways, it's 44-46. Trades are kind of going in our favor. Again, we have to keep playing slow. This play here, I audibly said how dumb of a play this was. So my thought process here was I saw Crate going out pillars, Marty was going top bridge here, and I was going to try to fill the angle to sandbags because they seem to be playing B pretty heavily. I'm not sure what the comm sounded like here, but we had info that they were going from sandbags to B. I believe Marty was the one that gave me that. So I come up, I check the mid door, and I think that I have the push up to sandbags. I see the enemy here and just take a terrible gunfight. I'm jumping around like an idiot. Crate ends up going down pillars, so probably wouldn't have worked anyways. Marty's able to pick up one kill, but this is a perfect example of trades that cannot happen out of your favor when it is as close as it was. So now it went from 44 to 46 to 46 to 48 with Delta just picking up that lucky kill. And you can't see me face palming, but I was pretty upset about that play that I made. But you live and you learn. Do not push that angle unless you're absolutely confident you have it. Again, if we keep trading 1-to-1, this game's going to end. And that's exactly what happens. We trade the 1-to-1. We lose 48-50. And there is the final scoreboard. 14-12, 12-14, 11-11, 11-13. Not the most efficient from any of us. Again, the assist kind of lacking. I had a nice 10 here. Again, I tried to help the team where I thought it was necessary. But my play going for sandbags there, I think, is really the one that lost us the game. I thought it would have been a good play, but again, in a game like this where it seems like the whole game we really had to just slow down, speeding up and trying to make a hero play was not the sensible play there. That's probably the biggest takeaway from this VOD review. But more importantly, just sticking together and holding the proper angles. We made probably every single mistake you could make in a Slayer. Because again, we played relatively well, 14, 12, 11, 11. We all had kills, but it's those little decisions of pushing things solo and not clearing out like back tower and then sprinting forwards because that's how you get shot in the back. Those are things that are just absolutely necessary in a close, hard-fought game like this, guys, and just we couldn't do it. I think if those other two are in the comms with me and Marty, things go a little bit differently. Again, I was talking open mic, so I assume they could have heard me, but it didn't. They really weren't playing like they were able to. But hey, you win some, you lose some. I guess the biggest takeaway here, guys, is how not to play Slayer or how to kind of buff out some teamwork issues and just things you have to focus by learning what not to do. Again, clearing out areas of the map where you are not 100% sure. This is where it helps watching the kill feed. You know, how many enemies are up? If there's one up, where is he? Is he behind us? Is he on the other side of the map? You need to be able to get information like that. And then more importantly, watching each other's angles. That doesn't always mean running around to the other side of the map to kind of get the flank. Sometimes it just means looking where your teammate is looking, which again is harder without comms. But those are really the main decisions that lost us this game. But guys, that does it. I'm sorry we did back-to-back Slayer VOD reviews, but it seems like all we've been getting in ranked lately is Slayer, Slayer, Slayer. So what better than the back-to-back Slayer VOD review? But anyways, guys, subscribe to the channel. All kinds of Halo content. Like I said, upload every day. We stream 5 days a week, mainly ranked, trying to get better, trying to help you guys get better. Leave a like on the video, guys. Leave a comment. I'd like to hear all your thoughts on well, this game of Slayer, the 48-50 loss. What do you think was the main thing we could have done differently as a team to win this game, or at least, I mean, bring it 1 kill closer, I guess, would be the 49-50 loss, which would have been even more heartbreaking. But other than that, guys, channel membership, super thanks. If you'd like to support me monetarily, it helps me out a lot as a creator, but please do not feel like you have to. But alrighty, guys, this video is long enough. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next one.